Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nakildan from engineering major from IDN Polytechnic, and today I'm going to show you how can you config your Cisco and Mikrotik routers. Okay, and this is the cable. It's a console and straight cable, and this is the GE0/2 for the Mikrotik, to relate it between the router and the Mikrotik. And this is how I can config. This is router 1. We have to know about COM first and open Putty. Sorry, there is some error, so I have to write no login console, and that is really hard, and it's already in G0/1. IP address is 10.10.10.10.1 for the router 1, and don't forget to add submask. And then don't forget to write no SH, because it's if it not, it can make the config is not working. And it look back, I don't know why we have to command in look back, but yeah, I just follow the video. And IP address for the in look back, just 1.1.1.1.1, and the submask is still the same. After that, router OSPF. I'm sorry, for router OSPF you can just router OSPF for 111, because it's not has affected. So I have to router ID, add some router ID for the IP address of the int loopback. Do not have to write the submask. And the network is just I'm sorry, the IP submask is same like in gig 0/1 and in loopback. Just don't forget to add area 0. It's really important. And for the submask, you can change. It's not 225, but it's 0. And this is for second router, still Cisco, COM 8 and serialless. And this is no, type no, and still has a little bit error. I don't know, maybe the laptop is going hard work, pulling all-nighter, and still the same. And confte in gig 0/2/1/1. IP address still the same. The networking is 10.10.10, but 0.2, because 0.1 is already be used by first routers. The submask is still the same, 225 three times, and then 0 and no SH. And then I think it's not a little bit error this time. No. And because the second router have to relate it between first router and the Mikrotik router, so the config is has a two config. The first is for first router, and the second is for third router. So this is the config for third router, Mikrotik. I think it's still the same. For the IP address is not 10 but 20. So it's like a different different IP address, but the submesh is still same. No, hat exit, and you can config. I don't know, the second router, you don't have to write include back. No, you have to include back 0. I'm sorry, it's a little, and then after this you can config or SPF, but it's still IP. I'm sorry, it's really small. Oh, you have to config router first, 2.2.2.2.2. Don't forget to use submesh, and then it's like router SPF is for related between networking, so you have to do that. Router, what is this? It's not underscore up underscore ID, and the IP router's IP, and then what is this? Network. For the second router, there is 3 networks. The first network is for the first router, but you can change the 1 into 0 number, because when it comes to routers, it's like always like that. And the second network is for the third router, Mikrotik. Still the same for the submesh and the area. And the next network is for that itself routers. So it's a 2.2.2.2.2, and the submesh is the same, let alone the area. And I think that's all, but I want to check it first, do as Haran to to knowing the config, is it right or not. I think that's all. And the second is don't second, it's the third. How can you config Mikrotik? You have to download Mikrotik app first, and then you just open it. And first you config the IP address, and the answer is what is this? My god. Play, okay, but I think it's not IP address. And then I think the config Mikrotik is not as hard as Cisco, but I think it's a little bit confusing when you just press it and you don't know what is the next step, because it's actually not arrange really well. Oh, don't forget, if you config Mikrotik, the IP address t.3.3.3.3.3. You cannot just add /24, just /32, because it cannot. I already tried. And then after this, after IP, you come back, you make bridge loop back. You come back to IP address and add for the IP address of that router, that Mikrotik router. Don't forget to /32, and it's for, I think, loop back. Yes, we already make you loop back, so you press into loop back, and then after this you just router SPF1, and you change the networking. Okay, and the second is area, add area VPN. It's like backbone, but the B is the capital. Don't forget to use the capital for the B, first B, backbone. And play, press OK. And the next is network. You config for network is 2 times. So the first is for that router, 3.3.3.3/32. Okay, and the second is for the submesh, I think. I don't know how can you call it. Sorry, I haven't finished. The B with the capital in the first B. Okay, and the second network is I think the second network is for the submesh. So why still? Oh my, I'm sorry. It's for the router, and the last config is for the submesh. So it's 20.0, and we have to. And the last thing, we have to check if the config is right by ping the other router in this. Okay, I think that's all for me. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you.